Hi, I'm Jeff Pearce, and this is going to be very rough. I'm recording this at about 1 o'clock in the morning, but someone sent me this video by a professor in the UK, James Ker-Lindsay, and is so painfully stupid, so smugly ignorant that I am furious and I've got to say something. Please forgive me because I'm going to refer to some notes I have on my screen. I don't have a teleprompter. Um, Things get off to a real bad beginning with this guy because he says, from the start, the Amhara dominated the state. Um, well, that's cute because he's just recycling the standard BS of Amhara domination, which is sheer nonsense. Yes, technically he's going by the start of the Solomonic line in the 13th century, but that conveniently skips over the fact that the Aksumite Empire was run by Tigrayans, the Zagwe dynasty was run by the Aga people, and it's not even true for the length and breadth of the Solomonic Empire to begin with, because you had Oromo emperors in there. You had Johannes IV, who was Tigrayan. You had aristocracy and nobles from various different ethnic groups. I will never get tired of saying this. The different ethnic peoples of Ethiopia collaborated as much as they competed against each other to build a nation, and I can prove it. It's in the source texts, if you bother to look. Later on, this fellow goes on to say what would go on to become a brutal 2-year civil war, the one with the TPLF. It was at this point that Amhara spotted an opportunity. Wow. He makes it sound as if Amhara weren't patriotic Ethiopians, many of whom were part of the Ethiopian National Defense Force, and that their militias, Fano, were just out to reclaim territory. Well, photojournalist Jamel Countess went to Maikadra and interviewed witnesses and massacre survivors. I went to Maikadra and interviewed witnesses and survivors and filed a report which aired on Belagaro TV. Where was this guy? Because we were there in the aftermaths of what the TPLF did to Desi, to what it did to Lalibela. This is incredibly insulting to these people, to these victims, and to Amhara people as a whole. At one point he says, ethnic federalism was introduced in the 1990s, has inadvertently fueled rivalries. No, it wasn't inadvertent. It was a deliberate plan. And if you even did the most basic research on the TPLF, on its ethnic cleansing of the Amhara, even before they gained power, their marginalization and plundering of the Afar region, you would know this. My friends are fighting for their lives. What would be refreshing is if just one ferenji with more than 2 brain cells bothered to do the most basic research on the genuine history of the country, not that fucking fiction that you were peddling, the real history. If they bothered to treat this conflict as more than just some interesting chess game that fits their ideas of realpolitik, if they gave a sincere damn about how ordinary Africans have aspirations above your precious theories of conflict resolution, how they interpret the struggle. It's about preserving their lives, their culture, the real history, the real Ethiopia that they know and love. So Fano is going to keep on fighting, and we just wish their units the best, and we wish them continued success. Thank you.